Hello, and welcome to the show, everybody. I'm Michael Jason Francis. This is Just Draw the Damn Thing on Twitch, on New Toy Robot. Happy Friday. Woo! It's so hot in LA. I'm sure it's hot everywhere. Real quick, I just want to give a shout out to all of you out there, especially you, the people who watched last week's Mortal Kombat episode on YouTube, because everything here is live on Twitch, but on YouTube, you can watch all these episodes. So the Mortal Kombat episode of Just Draw the Damn Thing, I just checked, has over 10,000 views. That's insane. Like, I can't even, I'm shocked. So thank you, everybody. Hit that like button or the unlike button, either one. If you liked it or you don't like it, click on that. Let me know what you think. I just can't believe it. So thank you, everybody. I just can't believe that many views. Tonight's theme is theme park. This, Disneyland opened up, Universal's opened up. We got our theme parks back. Sure, it's at like 25% capacity. Sure, there's still a pandemic out there. But we're not going to talk about that. We're just going to celebrate the fact that theme parks are still a thing again. Joining me tonight, as always, a man who is pretty much his own e-ticket ride, Ryan Carell. How you doing? Dahlia Love, welcome to the show. Yeah, it is hot. Could you imagine? I'm excited that theme parks are, I'm not ready to go back yet. I'm still waiting it out a little bit, but could you imagine, I don't think our bodies can handle this heat at a theme park. By going to a theme park and stuff during these heated days, sure, but it's been like a year. We can't, I don't think we can adapt. The walking, the heat, all of it, maybe even the food. I don't know if we could survive the food. I wonder the theme park. Oh, I pictured the Little Rascals at Disneyland, not like the little moped things. Dahlia Love can't hear Hatter. Hold on real quick. Boom. Say hi, Hatter.
Hi, Hatter.
That was my bad. I had him muted.
Oh, that's lovely.
Woo, I'm sorry. I'm just so excited. 10,000 views. That's crazy.
No, so what I was saying was I wouldn't be surprised if the volume of motorized wheelchair rentals go up because people can't walk around like they used to.
Oh, exactly. This is like WALL-E. We've been on the Axiom for all this time, and we're in 100%. Those floating chairs. Every once in a while, they'll change our outfits, and they'll give us a new, a birthday cake in a cup, or whatever that was.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I have my theme park IDs, my little theme park name tags.
Yeah.
From, I got my Disneyland one, and I have my Universal one. I haven't worked at Knott's Berry Farm or Magic Mountain, so I don't have those, but I have worked at these, so I thought I'd wear it for tonight, since the theme is theme park. How perfect is that? It's in the name.
No, that's good. This could be a disaster again. But
this could completely, every episode could be a disaster. That's what I like about this. It's chaos incarnate. If we could just have Malcolm from Jurassic Park talk about, I don't know, you and me sliding off the tip of his finger, or was it a drop of water? I don't remember what it was.
When he was talking about chaos theory, yeah.
Chaos theory, exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody out there, you know the rules. You know how this works. 3 5-minute warm-ups using the show's theme, which is theme parks. Okay. Using a random word generator. Actually, we're not going to use the random word generator tonight. Tonight, you at home, not only will you be drawing with us, but you will shout out what word to use for our warm-ups and our main event. So the first person, when I say ready, set, go, throw out that word, I want you to throw out a word, and that's what we're going to use with our theme. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome. Did I miss the first one? No, we haven't drawn yet. Welcome to the show. Just going over the rules. As I said, tonight, you guys get to pick whatever word that's going to go with our theme, okay? So we got our 3 warm-ups. We got our main event. Plus, you're drawing at home using the hashtag #EnterOurDraws. follow New Toy Robot on Instagram and on Instagram and Twitter. And at the end of the show, I'm going to go through it and choose who's going to win and be master of the line. So draw with us, play with us. You don't have to do all 4 drawings. It is 4 drawings, right? Yeah, you don't have to do all 4 drawings. Whatever you like, pick a drawing you like, whatever, do it, and then post it with the hashtag NTR draws, and you could win. You could have bragging rights to be master of the line. Hatter, are you ready for this?
Sure, but for the sake of the game for tonight, it could be the sole fast pass holder.
The sole. There are no fast passes for just draw the damn thing. You have to stick it out for the whole hour. I think the show's like an hour. Yeah. Oh my God. Elizabeth says, oh my God, the name tags. Yep. I got my Disneyland and my Universal. I am ready for theme parks. During the time, we are going to talk about theme parks. Let's not talk about any of like the super secret stuff that we shouldn't talk about. Let's pretend like we all still work at a theme park and try and keep some of those things.
Why am I here?
Well, because you're here for the chaos part. So you're the one that's going to reveal something secret at a theme park. I'm going to freak out. Everyone else out there is going to freak out, and chaos.
All right, let's do it. I'm in.
So let's get things going. So here's your chance, everybody. The theme is theme park. Throw out a word. Give us a word. We will use that, and we will use our first warm up. So 3, 2, 1. Doesn't matter. Give me a word. I'm going to get my pens ready.
Oh, my God.
Refrigerator for Punky. Thank you, Dahlia Love.
I am so glad refrigerator
Elizabeth came out with plaid. Dahlia Love, since you were the first one up there, we will use refrigerator. So here we go. This is the first warm-up of the night. We got 5 minutes here. 3, 2, 1. Doesn't matter. Drop. Refrigerator. Okay. Geez Louise. I'm going to write that down. I actually have to look at the chat because I don't remember how to spell refrigerator.
Well,
that's how well the show's going so far. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. I got it. So I'm very happy to see that Punky Brewster is a reoccurring theme on all the shows across New Toy Robot. Because, that should be a thing. Okay, so there we go.
So now, when you come up with ideas, since we've started doing this, do you look at some of your ideas and think, oh no, this is clearly a 30-minute idea, not a 5-minute idea?
Right when I start drawing, and if I'm starting to put the detail in right away and it's a warm-up, I already know I'm messed up and I should have done that for my 30-minute. Okay, so, here we go. Okay. Yeah, it's nice because there's been so much happening in the world that it's been making it pretty easy for themes. Mm-hmm. So, 2 seconds on like Apple News and I'm like, oh yeah, Disneyland opened up this week or Universal opened up, so it's nice.
I'm sorry, I thought it opened like the middle of the month.
I think today's the official day that it is that it opened up. Okay. Yeah, no, I think today's the actual. I've been seeing a lot of different things. I think today, because I know they had like a soft open with employees and stuff, and then they had something for pass holders.
Yeah, as long for the length of time that I was a pass holder, I was never invited to a pass holder event.
Oh, never?
No, when we went to the pass holder opening of California Adventure,
right?
That was off of your invite, not mine.
Oh, that's right. Oh boy.
Because they have never invited me.
Oh, I'm sure it was just lost in the mail.
Every time.
I'm just trying to make it better. I don't know.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I mean, sure, every time. Oh God, this is a terrible idea. Okay, here we go. So I think it was Soleil Moonfry, who was the original Punky Brewster, posted online the actor Cherry coming out of a refrigerator as like
Oh my
was
God.
yeah. It fits so perfectly with what we've been talking about. I want to say that they've probably been watching the shows. They're like, oh, they're talking about Punky Brewster. We have to check this out.
That's
So
funny.
Cherry being in that refrigerator, coming out of the refrigerator, I think was an ode to us. You're not
That's pretty
buying it?
funny.
Okay.
No, you should respond with a new toy robot hashtag.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Okay, here we go. See, already I'm like, this should have been a 30-minute drawing.
Now my 30-minute idea for this one would have been a lot longer, or it would have been a lot more detailed, rather.
Don't you just love it when you're like, I don't feel like drawing hair, so I'm just going to put a hat on him. I might actually be able to pull this out. Pull this out. Pull this off. Pull this out. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
I'm already like, I need science to explain this, but I don't have time to do that because I have to actually draw. Everyone out there in the world, what's your favorite attraction at a theme park? Magic Mountain, Disneyland, Universal. What's your favorite one? Like Disneyland for me is always has to be
Yeah.
like Space Mountain. If I'm feeling really old, Pirates of the Caribbean, so I can just sit and not do anything.
Like I'm always going to be a fan of Haunted Mansion.
Oh yes, Haunted Mansion. Oh, stop! That's it. That's it.
Okay.
That is our first warm up out of the way. I wasn't paying attention. Elizabeth the Walking
that's
Dead
pretty good.
attraction. Oh, R.I.P. Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Okay, so my first one is this ride is called the Refrigerator, where you kind of just get in it and it drops you at a very like you just both get crammed into a refrigerator with the door off for safety precautions, of course, and it's just like tracks behind you and you just get dropped straight down. It's just like
See,
one of those Montezuma's Revenge kind of things.
That is a yeah. I know what I was going to say. That is a definite Knott's Berry Farm ride.
Totally Knott's Berry Farm.
And that is where Montezuma's Revenge is.
Exactly, that's right.
Right?
I was thinking, I was like, I remember the ride Montezuma's Revenge and something about jam. Hatter, what do you got for us?
All right, so we have Refrigerator Falls.
Oh God! You kept the door on for safety, right?
Well, yeah.
And so they don't get wet.
So yeah, that's 5 minutes. So
that's fine. Hey, at least you drew trees.
Well, the 30-minute was going to be a Kingdom of the Crystal Skull reference with people, stepping into a refrigerator to be blown up.
Oh God, that just watching Harrison Ford when he's like 70 or how old or wherever he was, coming out of a refrigerator, like taking that scene seriously. Like I get Shia LaBeouf doing the swinging with the monkeys thing because he was probably on some type of drugs or something,
Nobody gets that.
But oh my gosh. Okay, so that's the first one out of the way. Elizabeth says, or the Us Maze from HHN, #1 for all 8 weeks. Wow. Elizabeth, I feel like there's a reason you brought that up. Were you in charge of that maze during that year? I feel like I remember that. They must have had an incredible supervisor. Wow, yep. Okay, everybody, it's time for the second warm up. Woo! Now, you throw a word into the chat. 3, 2, 1, doesn't matter. Give us a word. Oh, nobody wants to give us a word.
I know. What's happening?
I don't know. Oh, okay. China. Okay, so China's the word. Theme park wise, theme park's the theme. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Doesn't matter. Draw. China. Here we go. Daniel came in with strawberry. That would have been fun. I could have made like a whole strawberry shortcake theme park. And it's just like a whole theme park based off of the toy. So you just go around smelling stuff. They would all smell good. It wouldn't be anything gross.
Yeah.
You know, the snozberries smell like snozberries kind of thing. Ooh. I'm trying to see how to draw this and not be political. Okay, I got it.
Yep.
You got like 2 major theme parks in China. Come on. No, I get it. I know. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. I'll have to say that Magic Mountain is my least favorite park.
Which one?
Magic Mountain.
Yeah, I don't like it because it makes me throw up.
Yep.
I've never. Remember when Viper came out?
Yeah.
I think that was the last time I was there, and
It's designed to hurt you.
I remember going on the ride. There's no shade there. Well, I'm going to throw some shade on Magic Mountain right now. So I was there. I rode Viper. I was with my dad. I got out and I got off the ride trying to be all cool. I was terribly queasy. And I just remember seeing these 2 girls. They looked over at me. I looked at them and then I threw up on my shoes. So yeah, that was the last time I ever went to Magic Mountain. And probably the last time I ever talked to girls. No, I'm just kidding. Or at least threw up in front of them. So yeah, not a huge fan of it. Here we go. Oh my God. When do you think Nintendo will open up at USH? Oh, I have no idea. If you go on like Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that, they've done a lot. You can see quite a bit that they've done on it. But I'm not sure. I know it finally opened in Japan. But I'm curious. I hope it's fun.
Well, that's good though. So they are still working on it.
Oh yeah, they've been working on it this whole time. One of these things about a theme park being closed for like a year, they can finally actually get things done as far as refurbishments and stuff. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I really like Haunted Mansion a lot too. That's definitely up there as far as rides go. You know what's funny is I like Star Tours, but I got to it must be my age or something like that. But woo, at the end of that, I always feel like I'm almost gonna hurl.
The new expansion that they did to it is kind of where I tapped out. Like I waited, I think 2 or 3 hours to get on it when it reopened.
Oh wow.
And it was a rough ride. I'm like, I officially can't do this anymore.
I'm officially too old to ride this ride.
You've never been on it, Elizabeth?
You've never been on Star Tours? Is that on purpose? Is it a roller coaster?
It's like a simulator.
Yeah, like a flight simulator.
Like everything there, it's themed really well.
Yeah. I haven't been to, I want to call it Star Wars Land.
Right.
Galaxy's Edge. I haven't done that yet. I love Star Wars, but I refuse to be involved in the craziness it was to get there. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. We're already running out of time.
I'm good with this. No, seriously, Elizabeth, it's rough. The ride might as well be you climbing into a dryer and it just like on spin cycle
while watching the Star Wars movies.
Right. Yeah, with John Williams playing in the background. Like, this isn't helping.
Okay, that's a stop right there. So I don't know. I drew basically it's the Great Wall of China, and Americans don't know anything anyway, so they're here thinking it's a ride. So they're just at the Great Wall of China going like, "This is a ride." So that's mine.
Okay,
What do,
so
what do you got, Hatter?
I went with a different definition of China.
Is that people coming out of a teapot? Wow.
Yep.
That would have been cool for the Alice in Wonderland ride at Disneyland. That's
But it's hot
hilarious.
tea.
So how fragile would that ride be?
Well, it depends though. Just don't invite any bulls in.
Are you kidding with a Great Wall? Yes, Elizabeth, I'm sorry. That's what came to my mind. Daddy Love drew dishes also. Okay, there you go. Oh, man. Okay, third and final warm up for the night. Here you go, guys. We have 2 left, so let's do this warm up and then the main event. So 3, 2, 1, throw us a word. Give us a word. Thank you all for helping out there. I'm making you do double duty. You're drawing with us, and now you have to throw a word. Give us a word for this. You know what? That random word generator is just toys. Daddy Love says toys. Toys. Okay, that doesn't seem dangerous. We could do that. So toys is the word for our final warm up. 5 minutes on the clock. 3, 2, 1. Doesn't matter. Drop. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the Great Wall of China as a toy.
No, it's theme park, not China.
Right. Exactly. Darn it. Such a great idea. I have to say, theme park toys are probably the most expensive thing at the park.
Yeah.
Let's see. And you know what's funny is growing up, you always like wanted to be able to get stuff at the theme park. And then when you finally have money, you get there and you're like, you know what? These toys aren't that great.
No. I think that's one of the things I do like about the immersion that they created for Galaxy's Edge is that the toys that they sell there, at least the toys that they sold there when it first opened, were from what I recall, they didn't have tags.
Oh wow, really?
So it was like toys that you would find in Star Wars world.
Oh really?
Like it's like here's your Wookiee stuffed animal, or here's your Stormtrooper doll.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know if they went to the extent of like the little wooden figure from Rogue One. but I think like they tried to eliminate all the labeling, similar to what they did at Wizarding World.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I went to one shop that they had open on for downtown Disney. They had like a little, I guess it was kind of like a mini shop since the park wasn't open.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was pretty cool. The products that they have are like way better than I think I've ever seen at a theme park. Okay.
Why? No. Does that work? No. I have no choice as to.
I like that. I have no choice. This is just how it's going to be. Yeah, the world of Harry Potter is very expensive. I was for like even when I worked there, I was gonna buy a wand. I wanted a Sirius Black wand, and I just never bought one because even with my discount, I was like, you know what? No.
Worth it. I think I have 3 wands.
Oh, do you really? All from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter that you got from the park, or
no? One from one of the collectors, one of the like collectible catalogs.
Oh, okay.
2 from Wizarding World. Oh no, I have 4.
Wow.
And one my neighbor in LA found while she was working at Dupars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's super cool. You bought a Slytherin Lanyard? Nice.
Now, when I went with my sister and my nieces a couple of years back, we went over to Ollivanders, and my sister made my nieces the perfect promise of if one of you gets called, I'll buy you the wand.
Nice.
And they both ended up getting called.
Really?
Yeah.
That was an expensive day.
It was an expensive day, but it was hilarious because it's like, yeah, that's what happens when you make wild promises like that. It was good.
Oh, that's funny.
How's my mic sounding? I turned it up.
Sounds good. Everyone can everyone hear Hatter out there? I'm going to say yes.
All right, sure. Okay, so back to.
Oh no, I'm up. Oh wait, hold on.
Theme parks.
Oh,
no.
And we're out of time. Oh, Elizabeth says she can hear you, so you're good.
Oh, good.
Okay, that was our third and final warm up of the night. So I drew. This is my Attack on Titan version of a ride, but it's a giant teddy bear, and you kind of just ride onto it, and just you got people hanging off of it. So it's not the safest ride, and the bear kind of does have fangs, so there's a bit of fear behind it. So this is a different type of roller coaster where it moves slowly, but the possibility of death is with you the whole time. So I figure that's how a roller coaster works, right?
So yeah, have you looked up the Attack on Titan theme park in Japan?
I have. That's what I was thinking about. And yeah,
it
is
a terrifying place.
What do you got, Hatter?
Okay, so I did not do as much of a detailed job as you did, but I did have a monorail coming out of a box, which looks more like a baguette.
Oh my god! For 2 seconds, I thought it was a flute. I didn't know what was happening.
Or a thumb.
A very porous thumb. So there's our warm-ups, everybody. We've made it for the first 3 warm-ups. It is now time for the main event. So now I want you guys to really think about it. Just the first word that comes to mind. The theme is theme park. It's your turn to decide what we're going to draw. 3, 2, 1, doesn't matter. Give us a word. I'm a little concerned, actually. Right now, I just kind of got concerned. I was like, oh my God.
Flowers.
Daddy Love says zombie. Oh, and Elizabeth said flowers. So we got it. Flowers came in first. I thought you were joking, Hatter.
Nope.
I'm afraid. So flowers. Okay, so we got flowers and theme park. So, oh my gosh. Give me a second. Let me reset the clock here.
All right.
Wow. I'm totally okay. Here we go. We can do this. This is fine. Deep breath. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Doesn't matter. Drop. 30 minutes are up. Zombie flowers.
Zombie flowers.
Zombie flowers. I was thinking zombie Flanders. Okay, so flower. I'm going to write that up there. Flowers. Okay. Theme park with flowers. I think this is just the nice and joyful thing that we need on the show after last week's Mortal Kombat, and I feel like we're still recovering from the Easter drawings.
Your Mortal Kombat. Mine was perfectly sanitary.
You're in this too, pal. You're an accessory. So this is nice. I feel like flowers and theme park, you can't go wrong there as far as like danger and stuff. So I think that's good.
Yeah, you
Or a
can.
lack of danger. Lack of danger.
Oh yeah, yeah, you can. Okay, I'm good.
Oh no.
I think I'm good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
This week's offending drawings are brought to you by Ryan Carell.
My pleasure.
Okay, here we go.
So back to the topic. Um, what is your ideal? What's your ideal day at the theme park?
My ideal.
At a theme park.
Okay, so one of the things I really like doing at a theme park, sometimes I don't even have to go on the rides. It's like grabbing some food, maybe doing a little shopping, but like people watching, just kind of hanging out there, watching the people go by and stuff like that. Like just enjoying that environment. I really like being able to do that. What about you?
Exactly. No, one of my favorite places to do exactly that is New Orleans Square.
Oh yeah. Oh, of course. With the music and all the trees, there's so much shade.
Yeah, shade, and then you just get to watch people. Like that would be kind of like the routine. Grab a mint julep and people watch for a little bit.
Yeah, 100%. I love that. Okay, so I have one interesting theme park story. I have plenty of them, but I'm just going to throw this one out there. So, while being at Disneyland, so every location in Disneyland has a place where employees, get to be backstage. Okay, that's not a secret. That's just how life is. Everyone has somewhere to be when you're working. So in Toontown, the location there's the ghost of a child. I found this out because wait, has Biden been put in the president's thing? What?
The Hall of Presidents?
Oh, I don't know. Isn't he already an animatronic?
But it keeps breaking down.
Exactly. So one morning I was coming into work. It was before 7 a.m. It was pretty early. And that's the fun part about being able to work in a theme park. When you get there really early before like all the crazy chaos and stuff happens, I was grabbing my stuff that I needed for the day, and I was checking with different customers and stuff like that because certain things were normally where they were supposed to be weren't there. And as I'm looking for things, the team member I was talking to was like, "Oh, that's probably so and so," and I can't remember the name because the whole story freaks me out. It's like that's probably so and so. He usually moves things, and I'm like, "I'm sorry, what?" They're like, "Oh yeah, there's a child, the ghost of a child here, and he likes to play games, and he usually moves things." And I just, I've never had an experience like that before, Like I've had conversations with people going like, "Oh yeah, that place is haunted," blah 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 blah. But this was just wow.
So now, when you turn back to that coworker, was he still there?
The coworker was still there. Okay. I was not because I was running. I was trying to flee the area. Oh my gosh.
The theme here for tonight has actually been stick figures.
Yeah. I have to say, my gesture sketches of whatever I'm laying out has been quite an improvement.
Yeah, no, like some of your like your action characters have been looking pretty good.
I'm like, oh my gosh, look at that! And that's the whole thing about Just Draw the Damn Thing. This is just us getting an opportunity to just draw. Like this makes me feel like I have to do it, so I'm a little more prone to do so instead of just going like, oh, I'll eventually draw that. This kind of really makes me have to draw, and I love it because, like I said, I'm almost done with the sketchbook, which I'm really excited about.
I would like to announce that I actually cleared a sketchbook last week, and now I'm in an old a new old sketchbook
How come you didn't say anything? That's amazing. Congratulations.
because I'm in a new old sketchbook that is almost out. So
Okay, fair enough. That is so cool. Yeah, I can't wait till I finish this sketchbook. Okay.
now one of my favorite theme park related purchases would be the was it the audio history of Disneyland?
Oh, that's very cool. Yeah, I love, my favorite thing is I think it's like a 3 disc set of like all the different types of music.
Was that my copy? It was like 6 discs.
No, this is not your copy. I eventually got one. I think it's like 2 discs. I think it's just 2 discs.
So the one I bought is 6.
Oh wow, yeah, I don't have that.
Goes into great detail. I don't know if it's still being made because I haven't been listening to it in a long time, but there is a Disney related podcast called Window to the Magic.
Oh, okay.
And what this host would occasionally do is he would have 2 headphones that had microphones attached to the outsides, and he would just walk through the park, and then like at the end of his podcast he would play this binaural audio, and they would play a game of where in the park.
Oh, really?
So the majority of the time I got it right because I was going there a lot more often.
Okay.
But it's like, okay, yeah, okay, so you hear water, you hear screaming, and then there's an abominable snowman noise. Like,
Oh,
okay,
geez.
I think I know where they are.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Elizabeth actually had those soundtracks too. It was they're so much fun to listen to in the car, especially like you're on a long car ride, and you just get that feeling of being at Disneyland. These soundtracks, they don't have like, you don't hear crowds and stuff like that. It's literally just the actual sound from the actual soundtrack.
Yeah.
But it's so great.
I haven't listened to mine in a while.
Now, is it because your mom didn't like Alanis Morissette? Elizabeth's mom apparently didn't like it when she would sing Alanis Morissette, so she'd rather you sing Disneyland. Did she just not like Alanis Morissette, or was it just, I don't know? Because I imagine most moms don't like their daughters singing Alanis Morissette stuff. I was waiting for a response, but I guess not yet. Okay. No, it was just constantly in the CD player and on the radio. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I had that soundtrack playing in my car and playing at work probably for about 2 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. I used to listen to Disney Band, The Party. Wow, Dahlia Love, that does date you. Oh my gosh.
Terrible.
So the Mickey Mouse Club tried to be a thing during the 90s. Was it the 90s they were brought back again? I don't remember.
80s or 90s, something
it was
like that.
Justin Timberlake was part of that. Wait, was it the? Yeah. Wait, was the party? Yeah, and it was like during the 90s, and so a couple of them broke off, and there was a band called The Party, and I remember them on Radio Disney. If you don't remember, Radio Disney was a thing. Um, oh my God.
It's
Uh,
funny, like that's how I like Radio Disney is how I would wrap up my evenings going to like goth clubs in LA. Like I would just drive home and listen to Radio Disney.
that is awesome. I loved Radio Disney. That was so much fun. Ah, Elizabeth, Radio Disney. I totally messed up this hand. Yay, I still can't draw hands. Did you guys have have a Disney Quest out here? In Orlando, you got to make up and record your own songs. Disney Quest. I don't think so. Does that sound familiar?
Disney Quest was the like the Chuck E. Cheese like daycare, like Disney daycare, wasn't it?
Was it? Oh, I've never heard of it.
If that's it, I was actually hired to work at one in Westlake.
Are you serious?
And I turned it down.
Oh, that's funny.
Or rather, I didn't show up. I was hired,
but you didn't show up. Oh my God! You know what that just reminded me? I got hired to work at the Disney store. I remember I got a job working at the Disney store, but I didn't do it, and I ended up working at the Warner Brothers Studio store. But I was hired to work at the Disney store. That just and I didn't show up. Oh no. An arcade kind of thing.
Yeah. We there was one very briefly in Westlake, and I'm definitely glad I didn't take it because they didn't last long.
Oh really?
But I ended up moving into, a more computer related role.
Okay.
So it was a better choice.
Nice.
I still think I was blacklisted.
Probably.
I'm telling you, I'm trying to draw happy flowers and they're not coming out happy. I'm concerned about this.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm always blown away by what Disney comes up with for their animatronics.
Oh yeah.
Well, currently they're working on. Well, I mean, they're always working on something, but they have like a new, almost like a miniature version of the Boston Dynamics robots, but dressed as Groot.
Oh, that's amazing! Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I know they haven't shown it because it's not. Well, they've shown it, but it's not on film yet. But apparently they've officially made a retractable lightsaber.
Oh really?
Yep. It was unveiled at like one of those stockholder meetings or something like that. But they weren't allowed. The press, nobody was allowed to take pictures of it. So it's only kind of out there in the world as a maybe kind of thing. But apparently they've done it. So that should be interesting to see.
Huh.
So what's the ride you missed the most? I mean, this is the longest I think I've ever not been at a theme park.
Yeah.
So what's the ride? What's everyone's ride? What's the ride everyone misses the most?
Pirates. Like I haven't been on Pirates in a number of years.
Yeah.
Like even before, even pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
Because the line had been, 2 hours long, if not more.
Oh yeah, it's always had a long line, and that was one of the rides where I don't know. Even if you waited in line, oh, Daddy Love says Haunted Mansion, definitely.
Hmm.
It's one of those rides where even if you waited a long time in the ride, it was never unbearable. You know, I always felt like
For Pirates,
for Pirates, yeah.
right? But at some point when it's like, okay, this hasn't moved in
Oh,
40
yeah.
minutes. Yeah. Splash Mountain, I will miss.
Elizabeth seeing Castile at Waterworld. Jonathan Castile is a performer at Universal, and he was the deacon for Waterworld. I miss watching. I love Waterworld.
Waterworld's fun.
I love
Yeah.
Waterworld. I was there the first time it was not the very first day it opened up, but at least the first month it was open. Uh, I love watching Waterworld. It will always be one of my favorites. It's just you just
The show,
don't
not the movie,
see,
right?
huh?
The show, not the movie.
Yeah, the live show, the live Sea War Spectacular. Yeah, I'll always love to see that. Oh, the tram tour. Dalila says the tram tour. Yeah, I love the tram tour too. That is just always just one of those fun ones, where you can grab a pretzel.
Even on a hot day, it's good. You know what?
Yeah.
The train around Disneyland.
Oh, the train around Disneyland. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, 100% yes. Love that.
I'm so concerned about these flowers. All right, I'm going with it. Own it. Own it.
Own it. Own your drawings. I never took your tram tour because I was always working. If I wasn't at Universal, I was sleeping.
All right, now this also helps because it's hot, and I expect this to happen.
What?
Like aside from the wait, like the wait in line for the tram.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like even on hot days, it's still refreshing. Yeah, because you at least have some moving air.
Oh yeah, and then when they finally put it on the misters.
Yeah.
And plus, you got to watch like the making of movies or little behind the scene things while you were in line.
Right. I would say like the what they did to Jurassic Park was very refreshing to be drenched.
Oh yeah. Have you gone on Jurassic World yet?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Everything they've done, all the changes, the way they updated that thing is just amazing. And I haven't seen it now that apparently there's the other dinosaur that's in there too.
Yeah, they added something.
Oh, is it 35%? Oh, Elizabeth says they're open at 35. I thought it was 25. I thought I read 25%. Maybe that they're moving on up to a different one. That's crazy. But I love what they did with the Jurassic World ride. Like it is just so cool. The way it's set up with those when you're riding through and it's like you're underwater and you get to see that scary shark-like thing.
No, they did a good job.
I love that. That is so cool.
We go to Yellow tomorrow.
Oh my gosh! Wow. We've
for a hot minute.
For a hot minute, yeah, exactly. Okay.
Party, we're at Yellow. Wait, no, you just ruined it.
Hold on, that's not how this works.
You just ruined it.
And you blew it. Knock, knock. Who's there? You blew it.
Let's see what else. So, what do you prefer? Christmas Mansion or regular Mansion?
Regular Mansion. I don't like the Nightmare Before Christmas one. I mean, the smell of gingerbread's fun, but I just wish it was its own thing. You know?
So what I like, I'm a purist on Mansion. So yeah, no, I'm with you on that. But what I do appreciate about the Holiday Mansion is that every year it's a different gingerbread house,
Oh yeah, and it's a real gingerbread house.
and it's a real gingerbread house.
I love that. Yeah, no, I think that's great. I just wish it was
Yeah,
its own thing, because
right next door.
most of the time, the only times I really get to make it to Disneyland is right when they're shutting down the Haunted Mansion
Yep.
for,
Well, there
So
was a number. Yeah, there was a number of years that I hadn't seen the original mansion because every time I was able to go, it was always during the holiday season.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, Elizabeth, it's a real gingerbread house. It's what they've always done. So
Yeah.
that yeah, when that's yeah, that smell of gingerbread, I'm pretty sure it's the real thing.
Well, it's real mixed with what like the artificial piped in.
Oh, okay. So it's a
So
combination of
it's
both.
yeah, it's a combination. So at Disneyland, they do like on Main Street, they'll uh, pipe out the smell of coffee or like the smell of cookies or yeah, like sweets to try and lure people into the stores.
Yeah,
Do you know if Universal does any of that?
they don't.
They don't.
No, they actually don't. Um, all their smells are real. Uh, and I didn't realize that Disneyland did that. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, no, it's a marketing thing completely.
Oh, that is crazy. No, I had no idea.
Now,
That
what would
was
be
one thing when I made it to California Adventure, is that I went and I bought like so much candy.
yeah.
I was like, I made sure I bought everything I could uh, while I was there, like the malt balls, the sour balls, the peanut brittle.
So
You
I
know,
heard, I don't know who can confirm this, but I heard that the corn dog cart is now selling breaded deep fried pickles,
oh, I don't know. That's cool.
and that sounds amazing.
Yeah, I've had something like that. Or no, I'm thinking about the zucchini, the bread zucchini from Carl's Jr. Never mind.
Close enough.
Sure.
Don't say ew. It's to me that sounds good. Unless you're talking about the zucchini, but the zucchini is good too.
I mean, to be fair, once you've had the breaded fried zucchini at Carl's Jr., there's not much zucchini out in it. It's pretty much all just biting in the grease, but it was pretty tasty. You dip it into their fake ranch, or maybe it's real ranch. I don't know, but
So I once found
oh god, I don't want to hear this.
a fried zucchini in one of my cars.
What?
Like yeah, it had fallen out of the bag and underneath the seat.
Love, I refuse to have any deep fried butter.
It's fine.
Have you had deep fried butter?
I have.
There
It's
you go.
basically a
And
churro. It's
did
basically
you
a
say it's a
churro.
churro?
It's just breading. It's hollow breading. All the butter melts out. It's just a churro.
Oh my god.
It's a butter fried churro.
Oh god. Oh, that is just nope.
There's a market for that.
Apparently so.
Yeah, the fair. Oh yeah, OC Fair tickets are going on sale. I think in a month.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah,
That is crazy.
we're really taking this yellow tier to heart, aren't we?
Boy, oh boy.
One year the OC Fair did deep fried caviar.
Oh god, no. Dialog just fired you. Well, there you go, Hatter.
Well, I figured I was getting fired. I didn't think it'd be you.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Uh, I do remember eating chocolate covered bacon. I do remember
Yeah,
that.
that one's not. That one was okay. I
Yeah,
remember
that was you got that whole salty sweet thing happening.
Yeah.
So that wasn't awful. Would I do it again? Probably not.
Well, no, I mean,
Because what I didn't expect, which makes perfect sense, is it was cold.
it
You
was
know?
cold. Yeah,
It's
and
cold
they gave it
because
in like those little paper takeout containers.
yeah, and it was cold, which
Yeah.
makes sense because the chocolate would just melt off of it.
That's right.
But and then I thought, well, they should just have hot fudge over chocolate. I mean, over bacon. But maybe not. Oh my God! How do we only have three? We have 3.5 minutes left.
It's for the best.
It's not. Darn it! I'm really into this one. I mean, I'm into all of them, but
Um,
I'm gonna totally run out of time.
like going back to that Disney soundtrack,
Yeah.
I will say it makes me miss the Country Bear Jamboree.
You know what? Yeah. I mean, Winnie the Pooh's cute and everything.
Yeah. Oh no, I definitely like that ride.
Yeah.
And it does like it does fit in Critter Country. But yeah, like I kind of miss the Country Bears.
Oh, Dahlia Love says I missed the People Mover. Yep.
Yeah.
Totally.
All it took was one stupid kid to jump off.
Right.
And Sky Buckets, kid did that too.
You know what? They actually released that wasn't really a thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were getting rid of it anyways.
They made that up.
It was falling apart, and they had to take it down. So yeah, it was more of just the fact that this is a safety issue. So I just realized I'm cross-stitching a ticket booth for the theme park movie thing. Yay! Hey, you're right there with us. All right.
Put flowers on it and it can go in
Yeah.
just drawing.
Add some flowers to it and you're all set. Man, I wish I had an hour now. I'm so upset that I'm not going to be able to finish this exactly how I want it to be.
I don't know what I've done.
And yeah, there you go. That's your hashtag. NTR cross stitches.
It's good though. Sell it on the merch store. What have I done?
Okay. Yeah, there you go. Dahlia Love's going to do the knitting and crochet. That's perfect. This has how. Yeah, crafting show. That's what's next up.
Let's do it.
I'm going to do something with popsicle sticks. That's going to be my jam.
I'll just sew stuff.
What are you going to do?
I'll just sew stuff.
Yeah, you got an actual like sewing machine.
I do.
Oh, okay. That's a stop.
Oh no. Okay.
Yep. I can't. Oh my. Oh, okay. So, Dahlia said for Hatter, you can make friendship bracelets. Oh.
I can't. I couldn't even do it when they were popular. like those little like overlapping lanyard things.
Oh yeah, I could never. And I remember kids being able to take those little like flowers you find in the grass and they could put it together to make like necklaces and bracelets and stuff.
Yeah.
I could never do that. Okay, so I'm really upset that I wasn't able to really finish this. Okay, so here's what I did. Let's see if I can do this. So basically, they're at the theme park. So this is a person, like one of the, I don't know, it's a theme park character. Gertie the killer flower, I guess. And you know, none of the kids want to take their pictures with it, and they're just kind of running away. But the parents are like totally into it. You know, parents are just like, that's so cool. That's something I would have liked as a kid. So they're trying to force their kids to do it. So yeah, so this is Gertie the, I don't know, the happy flower, because it's not really trying to eat them. It's just like a flower that's looks like it's gonna eat them. I don't know. I can't do cute anymore. I don't know what's happened. Hatter, what do you got?
All right. So I've got my theme park of flowers.
Nice. Are people riding bees?
People are riding bees.
There you go.
Now, to be honest, I did try drawing happy flowers.
I was going to ask you, your flowers look awfully sad.
They were so
I feel there's something behind this. What are you not telling us?
Every time I tried to draw them happy, they kept on like wilting.
It's your subconscious.
I don't know. I have no idea what to say.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Things to say for therapy.
Yes. Oh my God. You got to bring your sketchbook. That's perfect. That is perfect. Could you imagine? You're just going to show up with a full sketchbook. I'm going to go to therapy. I'm going to bring my sketchbook to therapy.
Oh, that's yeah. No, that won't go. You won't come home.
What does that mean? What the hell, man? Oh my God. Woo! So we did it. That was it. Thank you, everyone out there who has been supporting us with these fantastic words. You know what? I have to say, by having somebody else give us the words and not dealing with that devil box for the random word stuff, I feel a little bit happier. You wouldn't know that from your flowers that you drew, but I'm in a pretty good place. Love, you're missing the point of therapy. The chat is now dubbed the Devil's Chat. Yes, Hatter, perfect. Once again, seriously, if you're watching this on YouTube, I still can't believe it. The last episode, 10,000 views. The Mortal Kombat episode, 10,000 views. So please, when you're watching this, because this is live now, but for Twitch live, YouTube not so live, you can watch all these shows. Make sure you're clicking, you're liking. You can dislike it too, and leave some comments. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. But I'm still blown away. 10,000 views. So, wow. Come back on Monday. You know what? Hold on. Hatter, thank you so much. You've been a big part of this. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming every Friday night. I appreciate everybody out there who's been joining us in the show. Everyone who's drawn tonight, please post your stuff onto Instagram or Twitter. Follow New Toy Robot, #NTRDraws. Hatter, thank you so much. Have a good night. Thank you, everybody. This has been another Just Draw the Damn Thing. Maybe next week I'll draw something cute. I mean, my stuff was kind of cute at the beginning. I don't know. Therapy, right? I'll bring the sketchbook. It'll be fine. Come back next week. Every Friday, Just Draw the Damn Thing. Monday, The Recovering Collector. Come join us. Maybe eventually there'll be a Punky Brewster toy. Who knows? And look, I got it real quick. I'm showing this every time, but look at this Mustang. This is Legos, people. Look at this Mustang. Come back on Wednesday for this. I won't finish it on Wednesday. We barely got anything done. I blame Hatter for that.
I take responsibility as long as Dahlia Love takes responsibility.
Yeah, Dahlia Love. I blame everyone else but myself. And not that I'll talk about more on the show, but I messed up so bad on this Mustang when I was building it. I had to redo so much last night. Anyways, Friday nights, Just Draw the Damn Thing. Come back. Thank you. 7:15. Woo, boy, oh boy. Have a great night. Happy Friday, everyone.